Peace and blessings multiplied. You know, I wonder why is it that every so often, especially of late in the last 48 to 72 hours, I post a video and somebody unsubscribes to my channel. I mean, it ain't the first time. It definitely ain't gonna be the last. Cause truth hurts, you know what I'm saying? So I asked the question, does what I post offend you? Because I know that I have subscribers of different nationalities. And I've heard statements over the years that the Bible don't talk about race. And this is Black History Month. So when I post something about Black history or something about my people, and then I refer to it in the Bible or vice versa, somebody gets offended in the middle of Black History Month? Well, towards the end of Black History Month. And, you know, it's like, really? So I can't say nothing good about my people. I can't make a statement showing and proving that the Bible is about Black people. The main characters in the Bible is about Black people in Black History Month. But you look around, you see all these different nationalities. They got pride. You know what I'm saying? They got pride, right? They proud of they nationality, right? You see it all the time. But I can't state facts about my people. That's a problem. That shows you the hatred in the world. You know what I'm saying? And in John chapter 15, verse 18, it is written, if the world hates you, you know they hated me before it hated you. So, with that being said, when I talk about these curses in the Bible, it only applies to one nationality of people, my people. All right? And those people that made them loose statements out their mouth saying the Bible don't talk about race, that is a lie. And I'm about to prove it right now. He said the world hates you. Why is it? Jesus said that if the world hates you, he said, don't be surprised because they hated me. And he said before they hated you because he created us. He was, man, and especially in our day and age, he was here on this earth in the flesh before we even came to be in existence. So, ever go to a grocery store and you got one nationality of a people standing there or walking past and they look at you sideways? Or you go past another person or another nationality come your way and they frown up? Or you go to a place where it's actually a person working there and they act like you don't even exist? They act like you're invisible, like they don't even see you? Will help every other person in that area and come to you last because you Black. Don't think it ain't happening right now. It's happening this ain't nothing to do with just Black History Month. Because we deal with this on an everyday basis. We deal with the hatred on an everyday basis. You know what I'm saying? But it's okay for everybody else to be proud and speak boldly about they people, but not us. That's unfair. That is case and example of a wicked world. The wicked world we live in. Right? So the Bible don't talk about race. I'm about to show you several different races that hate you. And if you are one of those living in the year 2024 today that have a problem with somebody expressing themselves about the black race, or reading scriptures about the black race, or proving facts that the black race come from the Bible, you are a part of this group. You are a part of this group of people. And I'm going to tell you, I'm going to show you right here in the scriptures. Because everybody say, oh, I'm a God-fearing person. Oh, I believe in God. Oh, yes, I believe in God. I believe in Jesus. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I go to church every Sunday. Yeah. But you bring out the facts that's being revealed to us, that are being awakened today. They try to deny it. They don't want to hear that. They want to hear fairy tales and sweet, cuddly butterfly stories and whatnot. You know, they want to live in fairy tale land every day of their lives, and it's going to be to their own destruction, because the Lord is coming back and He's going to take out that evil. That's why I always say you got to get your heart straight, get your mind right with God, because He's coming back for His people. Let me read you something right quick, and then I'm going to back it up. Now, John chapter 6, verse 61. When Jesus knew in himself that his disciples, his own disciples, murmured at it, this statement that he made, he said unto them, doth this offend you? So what I'm bringing on my YouTube channel, Christ's House of Israel, it's not Brother Ron's House of Israel, because I don't have no kingdom to put you in. I can't put you in judgment. I don't have a hellfire that's going to be set up for you to go in. It's a matter of choices. If you don't like the way I deliver it, so be it. Because I'll tell you the truth. I tell you the truth. And like I said, the truth hurts. But I'd rather be hurt by the truth than comforted by a lie. And that's what the majority of this world been living in, lies all the time. You know, you ever heard that old statement, what you don't know won't hurt you? That is a lie. Because if you don't know something, and as soon as the stuff hit the fan and you ain't knowing, you're going to be lost. You're going to be messed up. You might even get rolled over and killed. He said, well, now, does this offend you? So what I bring, does this offend you? You might not like the way I bring it. But why should I sugarcoat anything? If my subscribers on this channel go all the way down to 1 or 0, that's okay. I'm starting over someplace else anyway. I'm over on Rumble, getting a fresh start, because YouTube and the powers that be behind YouTube have shown and proven to me that they got some personal issues going on with my channel. So you know it's Edomites, right? Right? Running the show. They have too many restrictions on. You got all these facts out here, and the powers that be suppress them. Old history books that's got a whole lot of facts that backs up the Bible about us being black in the Bible. You know, they price them at like $2,000 and $3,000 sometimes, just so the common folk or the average Joe can't buy them. That's wicked. We talking about books with facts in them. But anyway, so he said, does this offend you? Oh, okay. So me bringing the truth, oh, my bad, dang. Me bringing the truth in my style and fashion offends people, right? Since I keep losing subscribers, right? And Probably those same type of people, because they apparently got the same mindset. Those same type of people are the ones that say, the Bible don't talk about race. I'm going to show you something. Psalm 83. Oh, the Bible don't talk about, there's many different races in the Bible. Matter of fact, the table of nations is in the Bible, which tells us where everybody on this planet came from. You know what I'm saying? Ancient civilizations. And the Bible don't talk about race. Somebody ain't thinking too tough. Somebody making loose statements out their mouth. And it's not just one or two people. I'm going to prove to you the Bible does talk about race. And these several different races of people that I'm about to read to you are the same ones that hate black folks. So if somebody get mad because I'm talking about black folks being in the Bible, we the original Hebrews, we the descendants of the Hebrews, we came here on slave ships, and nobody else can prove that. Nobody else can claim that but us. And then they unsubscribe to my channel. You got that hatred in your heart, just like these people. Psalm 83 verse 1. Keep not thou silence, O God. Hold not thy peace, and be not still, O God, for lo, thine enemies make a tumult. So the Lord's enemies, which is these people that don't believe in him, don't believe in the true and living God that's written in his Bible. They want to believe in that fairy tale God that man has portrayed for people to see. You know, when I was a kid, my great-grandmother, I was blessed to see her and my great-grandfather still alive. They had a picture of the Last Supper on their wall, and they had a picture of that white Jesus. Do you know how many years it took to get that image out of my head? When I found out that Jesus was black, that's because we've been lied to all these years. The Lord's enemies make a tumult, and they that hate thee have lifted up the head. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people and consulted against thy hidden ones. So the Lord's enemies, these people that want to believe in Buddha and Allah and all these other pagan fake gods, but don't want to believe in the true and living God, they have taken crafty counsel against God's people. Who is God's people? The Israelites, the Hebrews, people look like me. I ain't gonna say you and me because I don't know who's watching. Apparently, who's been watching lately, whenever I post something, they got a problem with it, right? Keep that energy. He said, they have said, verse 4. Wait, let me read verse 3 again. He said, they have taken crafty counsel against thy people and consulted against thy hidden ones. And whose are the ones hidden? Who's the main ones hidden from society today that when they prove who they are in the Bible, people got a problem with it? The powers that be that overprice these historical factual books for $2,000 and $3,000 and or several $100s to hide the hidden ones from the world. They are the Lord's enemies. So that makes them his people's enemies. Verse 4, they have said, come and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance. The name of Israel, so it would be no more in remembrance to who the true Israelites are. Right? Common sense. Verse 5, for they are consulted together with one consent. Now these groups of people, They don't always agree with each other, but they hell-bent on this one thing. They are a confederate against thee. They are a confederate against God, the true and living God. Verse 6, the tabernacles of Edom. That's the modern day Jews, the ones that's fighting the Palestinians over there in the motherland. And the Ishmaelites. The Ishmaelites are Arabs, the ones who the Edomites are fighting against. All right. Ever go to a store? Ever go where it's a large Jewish community? They sure act funny towards you. And that's not to throw shade on them, because go to the Arab stores. We got a lot of them in our neighborhoods. And they try to talk crazy to you. Flirt with our women. Talk crazy to our kids. Always thinking somebody's stealing something. You know I ain't lying, right? You know I ain't lying. And a bunch of other nations do the same thing to us. Let me read you some other nations. The tabernacles of Edom and the Ishmaelites of Moab and the Hagarenes. Hagarenes are other Arabs. Gebal and Ammon and Amalek. Amalek are other Edomites, or descendants of Esau. The Philistines with the inhabitants of Tyre. Ooh! Philistines are Hamites, Africans. How many decades have you seen how Africans come over to this country and treat us a certain kind of way? All these nations come over here to this country, as well as others, and open up stores and profit and take their money back elsewhere, but don't spend it in they don't help our communities. You know what I'm saying? So you got Edomites, Ishmaelites, Philistines. Those are different races right there. Verse 8, Assur also is joined with them. That's the Assyrians. The ancient Assyrians before the Neo-Babylonian and Neo-Assyrian period, where the Gentiles took over and conquered them. Ancient Assyrians were black like us, but they were out of the seed of Ham. They were Hamites, like Africans. Okay. Assur also is joined with them. They have helped them, the children of Lot. Who was Lot? Now Lot was a Shemite. Right? Right? Who is Lot's descendants? Ammonites and Moabites. Descendants of Shem. However, they still have a problem against us, and the Bible proves it right here, that they have taken confederate counsel with these other nations against us. Matter of fact, a history book that I have in my possession, it's called Unger's Bible Dictionary. It tells you that the Ammonites merged with the Arabs. So, man, you know, it's funny how everybody's so easily offended. You know? And that's okay. Because we all gonna be judged. We all gonna be judged. And some getting judgment now. Some more than others. You know what I'm saying? What I'm going through personally right now is a test. You know what I'm saying? A test of my faith in the true and living God. So, you know, I got over 1,000 videos on this channel. Over 1,000 videos. And I've put out there so many facts, so many Bible scriptures as well. And this ain't for me. This is for doing my job as a servant of the Most High God. Because for decades, I went without having the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding of God's truth. I don't want nobody else to fall in that category, you know, if I can help it. So as long as I got precious breath of life in me, I'm going to do my job, whether you like it or not. Peace and blessings.